This is not just any small change to its business. This is Marks & Spencer axing thousands of employees in a bid to survive. It is more grim retail news for a sector already on its knees, leaving workers fearing for their jobs.
Was this inevitable? And I'm sorry to say, I think it probably was. Partly because the business hasn't changed quickly enough, but also because we know now that mass market department store retail is on its deathbed. And the business just needs to have taken that action, changed the culture, and become much more focused on the customer.
The company says it's cutting 7,000 jobs over the next 3 months. That's almost 10% of the entire workforce, affecting a team mostly made up of women, and comes on top of 950 jobs already at risk at the firm. Emma Dess blaming a shift in trade because of the pandemic. Although online deliveries were strong, in-store sales of clothing and home goods were well below 2019. It's the latest in a long list of retailers to have announced potential cuts. Among them, 14,000 jobs are at risk at Debenhams as it goes into administration. Boots has said 4,000 will go, while John Lewis is shutting down 8 stores, putting 1,300 jobs at risk. But the total cost of this pandemic won't be known for some time yet.
The changes that we've got to face up to are real.
That's a view of one retail expert who is optimistic about the future of the high street if it can entice people to not just shop but eat and drink there too.
They also want to be able to be entertained, yeah? And that's the whole package. And retail and hospitality are not two separate things. They're the same thing together, and they have to work together. A shop, very few shops can sit on their own anymore in isolation and attract people.
Marks & Spencer, which was already struggling before the pandemic, says it believes many of its cuts will go through early retirement or voluntary redundancy. But with other companies making tough decisions, opportunities for the remaining staff left without a job are likely to be few and far between. Alan Jenkins, 5 News.